Today I'm going to teach you how to solve a 2x2. So let's get started. First you need to scramble up a 2x2 in whatever way you want to. Make sure it is completely scrambled up as much as you possibly can get it. Or if it's already messed up, don't worry. Okay, next you find a white piece that you want to be the color of, or a white piece at the top of your cube. So if you have your white piece, make sure that's the top of the cube, so that's where you want it to be. Now, as you can see on the sides, you have two colors. So on mine, I have orange and I have blue. So what you want to do, you find another white piece with the same colors that you want. So for example, if I had a white piece with blue and orange on it, then I would find a piece with either blue or orange on it. So I found a piece with orange on it. So now I have to move it next to where I need it to be. So I need it to be here. So I would move it to here because it does not go, it can't go here. Got to go here. What I would do, move the white piece out of the way, bring the side with the white piece down, move the white piece into place, and then I pull this up. Wait, hold on, that is not correct. Do not listen to that. I need to find a piece of blue. So because it goes here, I need to go like this, move it out of the way, bring this side down, bring a piece with the white side on it up, and then put this up here. And now you should have two pieces that are matching on the side. Next, you find a piece with the color on it again, but if mine's underneath. So if it's underneath, you bring it up, you bring that side up, you bring the piece from underneath out, and then you put it in the correct place. So mine needs to be orange, so I'd move it out of the way, bring it down, put it in, and put it back up. Then you should have one piece left. Let me get this out of the way. You have to bring it up to the top, bring it up, bring it down, bring it up, and bring it into place. Now you should have the whole top side completed with two things next to each other. Now we need to turn to the yellow side. If the amount of things, it doesn't matter, you can do the same algorithm as me. So what we are doing, we're flipping it over to the other side, and what we need to do is put a yellow piece in the bottom left corner. Then what we do is we get the right side of the cube, we bring it up, then we move the top of the cube, which is up side, this way. And then we bring this side down, then we bring this side up, and then up, and then right, which is bring it up 2 times, and right inverted, which is down. Then we can repeat that thing a couple of times. So right, up, right inverted, up, right, inverted. And then we keep on going with that until the yellow side is solved. Right inverted, up, right inverted. Up, right inverted, up, right inverted. And up, right inverted. So if you need it again, right inverted, up, right inverted. Right, up, right inverted, up, right. Now you should have like at least one piece on it, so you keep on doing this. Right, up, right inverted, up, and right. So in my case, this whole layer has two pieces next to each other, so all I'm going to do is turn it to the correct side and it should be complete. But if you do not get the same thing as me, then here is what you do. So first, let me just solve the pieces that we already need to be done. Right inverted, up, and right. Right, up, right inverted, right, up, and right inverted. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up. Oh. Okay, damn it. So, if you do not have the same thing as me right now, and you have only the yellow side top, but you don't have the top underneath the yellow, so do this algorithm. Right inverted, which is right down, front, which is the front of the cube, to the right inverted, which is down, back, which is the back of the cube, turn that backwards, right, which is right up, front to the left this time, right inverted, which is down, back twice, right twice, up, and then it should happen either again or it should be solved. And you do that algorithm again. Right inverted, front, right inverted, back, right, front, inverted, right, inverted, back, right, and then up, or up. Here you go, that's how you solve the cube, and I'll see you after I do a 3 by 3 solve. Okay, now I'm gonna get my 3 by 3. So, here's my 3 by 3. It moves pretty well. Okay, now first thing we gotta do, have it messed up. In any way you want to be messed up. Okay, that's pretty messed up to me. So, as you know, maybe know, this is the center. These are the side pieces. These are the corner pieces. First thing we want to do is find 4 white side pieces and move them up next to the yellow. So for example, the middle center yellow, then we have to find a side piece and move it up to the side. So here's a side piece here, and it has to go here. So what we have to do is we have to just spin this up. Then we have to find another yellow side piece, move it up into place, and make like a flower, like a dandelion or something, like a normal flower. So then we turn it to the side. So this white piece has orange on it, so we have to put it on the orange side. And then we right, so from this we go right twice, and then it should be here next to the white. Then we turn to the next one and put it on the correct side. We go right twice, we find the blue, put it on the right twice, and then red's already there. So. Okay. Next, the corners of the white side. Okay. First thing we need to do is find where the corner piece goes. So, if I was looking at this corner, it would need to be orange and white. Orange, green, and white. So I find the orange, green, and white corner piece. I move it out of the way, bring the side down, put that there, put it up. Now, as you can see, it's sort of a shape. Next, we're going to do the blue and red and white side. So now we need to turn this to the blue and red, move it out of the way, bring the other side down, put it there, and then now we should have that there. And if it is, okay, then I need to do the orange and blue. Now I need to move it into place. But I have one on the top. How am I going to get it down? So what I have to do, the side that has it, I have to turn down, so the side down, and then I turn that out of the way and then up. And now I can put that piece into place. Now the white side should be solved. If it's underneath, you do the same thing. For example, if I use this piece, if this one was underneath, all I'll do is bring this side up, and then it should be up. Move it out of the way and put it back. Okay, so next, the yellow middle, or the middle of the cube. So what you have to do to put the middle in is you've got to find a piece with that yellow in it. So for example, this would be this piece, because it does not have yellow on top or on the side. Then we turn this piece to the side that it needs to be on, which is the red side for me. Then I need to move the top blue piece to this left side. So I go up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, front, up, inverted, front. Now that piece is in the correct place. Now we need to find another piece. I found another piece, and it should be making a T shape. Now I need to move it to the right side. So to do the right side, you need to go up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted, up, front. If you need that again, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted, up, front. If you need the left side again, up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, front, up inverted, front inverted. Okay, now now you do the same thing until you've got the whole middle layer solved. Now I have got the whole entire middle layer solved, as you can see. And now we've got to get a white cross. So if you don't have a white cross, you can have three possibilities. A yellow in the middle with only one side, which is the middle piece. You could have it with like a sort of like an arrow shape. You could have a bar of 3, and that's just, or you could have the cross. In my case, I have a cross. But if you need state 2 and state 3 and state 4, make sure if you have a arrow shape, like sort of like down across, like in the middle, you need to have a yellow side or edge or something. Wait, no, don't worry. You can have the yellow and just do the algorithm: front, up, right, up inverted, front inverted. Front, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, front inverted. State 3 or state 2. State 2, if you have like a cross shape with a 3, going over a corner, you need to make sure this corner here is in the top. At the top, turning towards the corner, and you need to do the algorithm: front, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, front inverted. If you have state 3, make sure it's horizontal, which is this way, and you have to do the algorithm: front, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. Okay, in part 3. So now that you have the cross, or should have the cross, if you have a cross with no edges, no corners, you have to make sure you get a yellow corner in front of the cross. So say if I had the cross, you have to make sure it's underneath and facing towards you, and you do the other one: right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. Right, let me give you that again: right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted, until yellow is solved. Okay, now if you have 2 corners, like I do, you put the corners at the back, so it's like that, facing away from you, and you do that algorithm: front, up, right inverted, up, right inverted. And I meant to say right, up, right inverted, up, front, right inverted. Now if you only have one little corner, you put it in the left bottom corner, and you do that algorithm: right, up, right inverted, up, right inverted, and you continue doing that until the yellow is solved. Now, the top layer. So first of all, you need to try and find 2 matching corners. So if it has like 3 of it, make sure it's on the right side and facing back. If you don't have that, make sure at least one of the corners, 2 of the corners are in the correct place. Then you put the back of the cube facing away from you, and then you do this algorithm: right inverted, front, right inverted, back, right, front inverted, right inverted, back, right, up inverted. Let me say that again: right inverted, front, right inverted, back, right, front inverted, right inverted, back, right, up inverted. Now you should only have about 3 squares left, if I am correct. So you should have one on 3 sides, except for one. Okay, so now you got to figure out from the top if they have to go clockwise, which is this way, like a clock, or like that, I don't know, clock, like a clock, if it's on camera, like this way or something, or this way, but and then or counterclockwise, which is the opposite way, which is opposite of a clock. You face it towards you and figure that out. So mine has to go clockwise, so if it has to go clockwise: front, up, left, right inverted, front, left inverted, right, up, front, and it should be solved. But if you need to go counterclockwise, it is front, up inverted, left, right inverted, front, left inverted, right, up inverted, front. Let me say them again: F2, which is front, up, left, right inverted, front, left inverted, right, up, front, and that is for clockwise. For counterclockwise: front, up inverted, left, right inverted, front, left inverted, right, up inverted, front. That is all I have for you today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys. If you need help solving another cube, unlike me, I have not figured out how to solve the 5x5 yet. I have not figured out how to install the 4x4 yet. But I can help you with 3x3 and the 2x2. Thank you for watching. Bye.